What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is going over all the top tight ends in MUT 23, and at the end of the video what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my top 2 recommendations when it comes to picking up the best tight end day 1 in MUT 23. That's if you want to pick up the best tight ends. If you don't, as I'm breaking down these cards for you guys, I will show you guys additional cards that are actually budget beasts. So if you're like, you know what, I like those cards that you showed, but I already know that I'm not going to have that much coins, or I'm not really going to focus on tight ends, I just need some decent ones, then I'm going to show you some budget beasts day 1 that you're going to be able to pick up too. So that's why I like doing these videos, to let you guys know the top 2 recommendations that I have, like the best ones that I think are the best ones, as well as some budget beasts. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So we got this 80 overall with a CJ Uzomah, if that's how you say his name. Looking at this card, his stats and all that stuff, like I said, unless you're running a theme team, I don't see this card going to be really much use, even for a theme team, right? But I'm pretty sure for whoever's running a theme team would just be happy, just like me for my team, that we're having a tight end to start off the year with, right? Especially an elite one, a core elite. So I'll be happy just for that with my theme team. But for you guys, I definitely wouldn't be picking them up. It doesn't look like a good card, but like I said, unless you're running a theme team, then I wouldn't be picking them up. All right, so we got this 81 overall Logan Thomas. This card is decent. The speed is all right for being an 81, which I figured they should have given him an 80. Catching traffic is all right. Catching is all right, right? So this is actually a real slow card. Something I won't be picking up. The only people I see picking up this card is Washington Commander fans. That's the only people I see picking up this card. Then we got this 81 overall Dalton Schultz, right? This is the one I'm excited about. I know he's an 81, but once again, I've been doing theme teams for about 4 years now, and this is the first time that we actually ever start off the season with the core elite tight end. I know we had Jason Wynn. I think Jason Wynn had a core elite in Madden 18, but that was about it though. So we suffered for many years without having a core elite, and also without even having a tight end elite period. And some of the Maddens are, at least in the for a while, like at least towards the end of the season, whatever, we'll end up getting one. So to know that we're getting an 81 overall, I'm happy with that. But anyways, it wouldn't be someone I recommend or a card that I like if I wasn't a Cowboy fan. Then we got this 82 overall Mike Gesicki, if that's how you say his name. It's pretty decent, but once again, this is only going to be for theme teams, so it's nothing really major. Not a card I really like. Then we got this 83 overall Dallas Goedert, if that's how you say his name. Usually especially considering he's an 83 overall, usually his cards have higher speed and actually really function very well. So this might be one that functions very well, even though his stats don't say. But previously in Madden, even with lower elite cards with the tight end, because I've used them before and like mud drafts and all that, he usually functions very well. But considering the stats, I definitely wouldn't recommend this card. Then we got this 84 overall Darren Waller. Him I like, but I mean, you can actually even start him, right? But to me, in my opinion, he's more like a budget beast. So for those who actually looking for a card that's maybe not the best one, but a decent budget beast, he'd definitely be one of the ones that I recommend. All right, so we got this 85 overall Kyle Pitts. Now let's go back to Darren Waller, right? So his stats are actually pretty decent, but let's check out this Kyle Pitts. This Kyle Pitts is an 85. Darren Waller is an 84, right? So to me, the Darren Waller and Kyle Pitts are both good picks when it comes to budget beasts, but I can also see them as starters for definitely for a theme team, but also even for a regular team, right? Because they're within that range to where they're decent players enough to start. But once again, in my opinion, they're more like budget beasts, but they'll get the job done in the beginning. Look at this guy got 84 speed, 85 catching traffic, 85 short route, 85 medium route, and even his spectacular is all right for an 85 overall, which is an 83 spectacular. Then we got George Kittle, which is actually really good. I like the speed. I like the catching traffic, catching, spectacular, the route running, even the blocking. All this is pretty good. So this is actually a real decent card if you guys want a day 1 starter on your MUT team. Travis Kelce, I like this card because his stats are real good. One of them is even as an 88, which is the catch in traffic, and 87 short route run. The only thing I don't like about his cards, they always give him slow speed. Maybe he's not that real fast in real life. I have no idea. I just know he's a real good tight end in real life. Maybe the speed won't as matter. I mean, speed always matters, but maybe he'll be a lot faster in game or a lot better than the speed even says. So he might be able to function better or get open faster because of his route running and all that's a lot better. So he might be a good card, but when it comes to speed, which to me is a big one for me, I wouldn't be picking him up or recommend him just based on the fact that he's an 87 with slow speed. But his other stats, especially for a theme team, he is going to be a very decent card. Then we got this 88 overall Mark Andrews. They give him a high overall, 88 for a tight end. He must have been doing pretty good, right? I remember a while back in previous Madden, I remember him as rookie premier, right? He actually got a lot of upgrades throughout the season. But anyways, I actually like his stats. His stats are pretty well-rounded. I mean, we always want higher speed, but 83 speed, considering all these other stats are in the high way. Got 87, 88, 86, 85s. This is actually a real good, decent card. He's good enough to start, but like I said, I would rather go with someone higher speed and just a few better stats than this card. But for those who are just more like into running tight ends and having better route running and all that stuff, you might want to go with him. But I already know for an 88 overall, he's probably going to be going for a lot of coins. I definitely won't be picking him up because if I am, I'm going to pick someone else that I actually want. Then we got this card right here, which is a rookie premier, 86. Oh, let me fix this for you guys. Is it right here? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I kind of messed up because how I'm adjusting it looks good on my part, but on your part it wasn't looking good. But anyways, here it is here. He's actually rookie premier. For those who like him, you guys can pick him up by completing a rookie premier, completing the set once Mud 23 starts, if you guys actually did the rookie premieres. But anyways, 83 speed, 87 catching, 86 catch traffic, 85 spectacular. His card is pretty decent, nothing really extravagant. But especially if you're running a theme team, Arizona Cardinals, he's really going to be good to start off the season with a good tight end, high overall. I wouldn't say too high overall, but 86 is pretty good to start off your theme team with. So he's decent, but nothing highly that I'll recommend. All right, so we got this card right here. Let me tell you, from what I know and from what I heard RG said, if I can remember right, I know I heard it, but I don't know what he was. I don't know what he was. Like you said, I'm pretty sure you guys know who this player is better than I do. But for what I was told, he was 6'9". So an 86 overall, Donald Parham Jr., 6'9" with 85 speed, 86 catching, 87 spectacular, 85 short route. Even the catch in traffic, 84, medium route, strength. Everything is pretty decent. So this is a round-rounded card, right? I know other tight ends have a lot better stats when it comes to the catch and traffic, stuff like that. But considering the speed, the height on this player, and I don't even know the weight yet. Like, he looks like a big dude, so I'm thinking that this might be one of the cards right here that's actually going to make it happen on the field that a lot of people are going to pursue. And what I like about this card, he's 86 overall, so I'm pretty sure he's going to be a set piece to complete the L'Jarius Sneed or Joe Mixon. So if they did it the same way they did it last year, and you're able to put a few cards in and get them back as Nat or B&D is what they call them now, that'll be even better, because that means you'll complete a set and get these players back and be able to pick some good players to start off the year with, which I would actually complete the set if that's what they did, if they give us these players back and made it happen like that like they did last year. But anyways, let me go ahead and let you guys know my top 2 recommendations. Off the top, he's going to be my number 1 recommendation based on his speed, his height, and actually he has some well-rounded stats. My number 2 is going to be George Kittle. Year after year, he's actually a real decent card. I mean, you could go between George Kittle and Kyle Pitts if you guys really want to. I'm going to go ahead and go with George Kittle. I do like this card a lot better. But like I said, between him and Kyle Pitts, you can't really go wrong. But I would rather pick up the first one that I showed you as well as George Kittle. Also, what I like about this other tight end right here, Darnold Parham, is that he's going to come in with baked-in abilities already, right? So that's what makes this card even better, knowing that he has baked-in abilities. And whenever you complete the set, he's going to come with them. But anyways, them were my top 2 recommendations, Darnold Parham and George Kittle. Let me know who the tight ends you're going to pick up for your theme team. I'm going to pick up Dalton Schultz off the top. That's because I'm a Cowboy fan, so I will be picking him up. But I'm talking about I'm gonna run like a 25 out of 50 day one. I don't know what the Kim's gonna be, whether 25, 50, 40 out of 40. I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm gonna run like half in the beginning and then start building up later. I might have more, but definitely for sure 25 out of 50 or whatever it may be. So I'll have other non-Cowboys on my squad, but definitely Dalton Schultz is going to be on the squad off the top. Not someone I recommend for you guys, but for me, I'm going to pick him up. For those who will be in the Cowboy theme team, you should also pick them up too. But anyways, there it is there. If you guys like seeing what seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys need subs to the channel, there will be more great amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.